Okay, guys, welcome to the Elite Push Call. It's Monday Monday the 26th, guys. That means we have officially 15 days left till Summit. Man, I'm getting pumped up for Summit. I feel like Summit's like Christmas coming for all of us. And it's just that energy that we can come and connect with more coaches and, just feel like what they're doing and how to really help our businesses keep going. So really like what Summit brings to the table. So guys, if you guys have coaches still kind of on that wall, let's get them to Summit. Remember, guys, leaders are born at events. Not only that, but leaders bring out the best in others. And that's what we're doing here as Beachbody coaches. And I'm really excited to really kick off this call with an amazing leader. Her name's Hayley Christian. And I just wanted to read exactly what Jeff Hill said about her on the wall, which was awesome. And I read it just recently. He says, Hayley is from Massachusetts and currently resides in Wilmington, North Carolina with her husband, Patrick. And they're two adopted fur babies. You have to explain the fur babies, Hayley. She is a huge outdoor enthusiast and loves anything outside, hiking, the beach, fishing, and camping. She also enjoys traveling, yoga, and pizza. #well-rounded. One of her favorite quotes is, remember to live with confidence and develop strength in all things. Her positivity, confidence, and strength radiates through, and so it's no wonder that she's building her tribe and kicking butt and taking names in her business. Keep up the great work, Hayley. No, I love it. I love what Jeff Hill always puts in a lot of thought and when he's welcoming big time leaders into the wall. And Hayley, she jumped from 1 to 5-star, and then 5 to 8-star already this year. And so we, when I very first posted it, I was like, oh, she's a 5-star. And she's like, correction, 8-star, Robbie. And I'm like, yes, you are right. But Hayley, with that introduction, I hope that you are ready to rock and roll. We're super excited to have you on the call.
Okay.
About talking about finding our niche market and just teaching that duplication with our team. So I'll let you kick it off.
Okay. Do you mind muting people so I don't get like sidetracked?
Yes, I will definitely.
Don't mind me. I'm really weird on Mondays. I'm really like I'm already like super quiet and like introvert. On Mondays, I'm like. So I made some Energize for the call. I never spoke about this before, so I'm like extra like, I don't know, like I hope I can help. But I usually start off with my story, but I don't think I'm gonna. I feel like I always share it. But I guess I can say I've been a coach for 3 years, and I didn't do like anything with it for the first year and a half besides just post on Facebook and call it a job. So I was a half-asser to people that I can't stand for a year and a half. And then the last year and a half, I've been kicking ass. And so, what was it? March? In March, I was a 1-star. In May, I was 8-star, 9-star qualified, which is insane. I can't even believe it's real. And I have like huge goals, and I'm like going to hit them all because I don't like hearing myself talk anymore. It's so embarrassing. I'm always like, all right. This is what I always say. When I was at Summit, my first year, I was a diamond. My second year, I was a diamond. And I'm like, I just was so embarrassed. Like, okay, so next year, am I going to be a diamond again? Or like, no, how about you actually do the work? I have right here in front of my face, do your actions match your mouth? And forever they didn't because I was so scared because I'm so shy. And I care so much, even though I'm really tough and like would kill anyone. I really am scared of what people think of me. I mean, I used to be at least, and not anymore. So let's see. Hold on. I have something on my screen and it's making me look ugly. Okay. So attracting your niche market. So I don't even know where to begin. I think that the first thing I want to say is stop acting like a Beachbody coach and like be yourself. Because, like, to me, Beachbody coaches, no offense to Beachbody, obviously I'm so grateful and I love everything about it, but, like, I delete Beachbody coaches. I'm not, like, I think they're annoying. So don't be like that. Be yourself. Seriously, like, when I see one with the same Shakeology cup with the same picture, I'm like, hashtag I can't, like, delete. it's just too much. It's just like, that's embarrassing. It's like, you're not going to last. So the only way to last and to stand out is to be yourself. And for a long time, I like was too scared to do that. I'm like, okay, well, what if my mom, like, what does she think about this if I tell that story? Or my sisters, I have 3 sisters. What about Carl Deichler? What if he saw that? Oh my God, like, I can't be swearing. I can't do that. So I like made, my husband reread all my posts for so long, and he would reread them and like make it perfect because he's such a perfectionist, like crazy. And like, he likes so crazy about grammar and stuff like that. He must hate me, but, he would always make it so perfect that I'd be like, thank you. And like send it out for my post, and all like, not calling my husband weird or anything, but all weird people would come my way. Like, he is like the opposite of me. And it's just, his people are not my people at all. So that's just what I did for like a year and a half. He like reread my stuff and I sent it out. Thank you. And like I said, weird people would come my way if they ever did come my way. And when they did, I'd be like, oh, this sucks. Conversation's so awkward and just sucks, and I don't like working. And then a year and a half ago, when I was like, F this is my business, not his. I said I was going to make us rich, and so I'm going to do it. I quit my job. I did this. I'm going to actually put the work in. So that's when I started being 100% myself and not caring at all what people think. So like I said, I'm really shy and like awkward and stuff, but I am really awesome. So are you. So you guys have to be your awesome, weird self. You can be whoever you are behind the screen. Like, the things that you say to your mom or best friend, you have to say to those people that you're talking to. You have to say in the comments exactly how you would talk to your best friend, exactly how you talk to your sister. And that's what I do. And that's why my whole team literally tells me they love me, and I love them back, and I mean it. Like, my whole team is me. I could talk to them for hours, and I love them so much. Like, they won't ever leave. I don't think they'll ever leave me. Like, of course, in the beginning, I wasn't who I am now, so they all left, I think I have one person from when I was a new coach still with me. But, and again, because I'll tell you in a minute, I wasn't attracting like the right people. So when I'm out there like working and talking to people, I'm not thinking like, okay, I'm a Beachbody coach and I need to get this person. I'm like, how can I make a new best friend today? So I have a lot of people all around the United States. I have a couple from Canada now, but like, that I am really good friends with, that like maybe some of them haven't even signed up with me, but like if I wanted to go visit that state, they're my friend now and I can. And eventually, they always will join you. But just start thinking about making new friends. So when I see somebody like with pink hair or something on Instagram, I'll look them up and be like, 2 girls holding hands, #, #soulmate. And because that's what I would say to like my sister, or if somebody likes pizza or something like that, I'd be like, oh my God, #soulmate, #, where are you from? So I feel like this is so weird because I want to talk about everything I usually talk about too, like my invites and stuff. Have you guys ever heard my #1 invite? It's, are you a coach too? Okay, good. That's like literally my favorite thing. Like, oh my God, I love your hair. I kept looking at your page for like 5 minutes straight. Are you a coach too? That's like that's just a quick side note. I always do that because that's just the easiest way to invite to the business. And they say no. I'm like, oh my God, this whole business changed my life. You need to be da 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 da. If it wasn't for this business, I would still be doing this, and that. Let me pop you in the sneak peek really quick. Let's see if it's something for you. So that's just a quick side note. So let's see. I'm sure you guys know this as well. Like I said, we're all like a lot of people are shy and scared. Oh, I can't really swear, but I see a kid. Just guys, no matter what, like I said, be yourself. I have right here in front of me with Post-it note #, don't be a bee, hit send. So no matter how scared I was, I'm not scared anymore because the more you do things like that, it's easier. You got to hit send because it's your business, and like you can't not move forward because of somebody else like might make fun of you or delete you. You have to just do it no matter what. Even if they haven't posted on Facebook for like 3 years, you have to do the scary things no matter what you want to say, no matter what you want to you have to hit send. That's just like my number one rule. So let's see, attracting your people. Now I attract really hard workers, people that have patience, that are people that are in this to win this, business driven people, because that's what I talk about. So if I only talked about my challenge groups, I would only be working for commission for like the rest of my life. So like you attract what you get, what you put out there. So if you're only talking about challenge groups and you're like, why don't I have any business builders? Hi. People don't even know that they can make it a business, So flip your switch into business like immediately. So that's like probably every day I talk about the business. And when I post, guys, no matter what, there's an invite at the end, whether it's health, fitness, or business, no matter what, there is an invite. Actually, I have this, it's totally like not your guys' language at all, probably, but like ways to quickly do an invite at the end of every post. If you want it, I could post it in like the comments after this. It's just like, always share a story with your invites, share a quick story, how for a fact it can help them, quick little invite. It's actually that thing I was talking about with the invites. I haven't even showed my team yet. I made it for them, me and my success partner, Amber. So you guys will be the first people to see it. Okay. So I attract hard workers because I talk about how hard this is. This is a really hard business. It's not necessarily hard, but it's uncomfortable. I'll read the comments after, otherwise I'm like, dang. So I talk about how scary it is. Like, this is not easy for me to do. And I just told Instagram I had to work out to do this call. People quit on me. I will say it. When, somebody deleted me or made fun of me, I will say it. I will tell everyone everything. At one point, guys, my mom and my 3 sisters all at the same time deleted me. But I kept going. They're all friends with me now and understand that it wasn't anything to do with them. Basically my stories made them uncomfortable because they still do those bad things that I was saying. So they still do, but they understand that I wasn't being mean to them, and I'm proud of who I am now. So I'm going to keep sharing my story. But I also attract people that know this will take hard work and patience, because I say that every day. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I'm just now, making the money I've always wanted. So I just say, when I'm on the call with my new coaches, are you going to be here in 3 years? Because this is where it's at. You're going to be working regardless, right? You might as well stay patient, get in shape, help a couple people, and, make money, but you're not going to make the money you want until 2-3 years, girl. I say, if you go all in now, yeah, 1.5 years, 2 years, but it took me 3. So I'm just saying, go all in now, because I didn't, and you'll be a lot farther than where I am in 3 years. So when people come at me about the business, they say, what they say, I know this is going to take me a lot of time and patience and hard work. How do I get started? And I'm like, okay, perfect. So people don't think it's going to take 3 months. Again, you attract what you put out there. So like I said, my whole team is literally me. They sound, talk, they even, my weird language, they say those things. They say all those weird things. So whatever your story is, you guys heard this probably 1,000 times. Your mess is your message. Like I said, my sisters deleted me because of this, but I shared how I used to all day, every day, just take Adderall for my energy throughout the day. And at night I was a drunk bartender. I could have, I lost my family basically for a couple months, and everyone I worked with basically knew I stole from them, every night. And I was so uncomfortable and scary to do. I like the people I work with, and they still love me, thank God. But it was so scary to do. But now I attract those people that, nurses, guys that are addicted to Adderall and stuff like that, literally save people's lives, or people that drunk bartenders that just don't want to do that anymore. And people that don't think they have a purpose here in life, because I talk about that. I talk about how I felt and how I feel now, or how people don't think that they have a way out, and now I'm their light, because guys always try to be that sign that you had. I'm always trying to be that sign every single day. I attract challengers with big legs because that's what I share about. Like they all want to work on their legs. I attract shy, anxious people. That's totally fine. I can help them. Like I said, hard workers, people with patience. I attract those things because I talk about that every day. If you act like it's easy, then you're going to get the quitters. So everyone, if you're like, hey guys, I'm doing this thing, everyone equals no one. You have to talk to the old you when you're doing your posts. I'm literally talking to the old Hayley, the one that felt like she had no purpose, that used to do the Adderall and drink, had really big legs and never thought I could ever get them small, didn't feel like I had a purpose and didn't have a way out. Though that is who I'm talking to. I literally even say like, girl, yeah, I'm talking to you. And because if she's reading it, she knows I'm talking to her. This is another quick side note. I wasn't planning on saying this, but do you know, like, I've heard this before. I thought it was so cool. When you're inviting somebody to a party, just say, if you're on Facebook inviting somebody to a party and you're like, hey everyone, there's a party happening at my house. It's Tuesday at 7. You should totally come. Can't wait. Like, you should totally bring some chips and salsa. We're running low on that or whatever. And so everyone that's reading it is like, she's not talking about me. You know, I'm like not cool enough for that. No, that's definitely not me. I don't live that near. No, definitely not me. And then just keep scrolling. So that's why it's important to have like names for your challenge groups, because I've been promoting, you promote your challenge group, obviously, like every day, but you do it. And then you message these people, girl, did you see my post about, like, my last project thing was called the Jeans Project. Did you see my post about the Jeans Project? I was totally talking about you. You should totally join. It starts on Tuesday, whatever. I'm giving some Nikes away. You know, you'd love these girls in here. I can already tell they're going to love you. They're like, oh, she's talking about, she was talking about me. So yeah. You know, even if it is a no, it's just no, not right now. And next time she hates herself when she's trying a pair of jeans on, she's going to think of you. So you have to let people know, like, you're talking about them. You want them at your party. Because if you're like, girl, hey, did you see my post about my party? I really want you to come bring some chips and salsa. You going to come? And she's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'll be there. You know? So, like, that's why it's important. Now I have my next one's called Get Your Shift Together for Shift Shop. And so now I'm going to be like, did you see, girl, I'm talking about you. So I think that was it. So about the whole duplication thing, guys, before this, I never had a cool phone. I never once took a picture of myself. Like, I deleted people. I did that. I never had a computer. I never would touch the computer. I think I failed computer class in high school. So I think that everyone that's like too smart is just overthinking it. And I just don't, because I just can't overthink it. Like, I just can't. So that's why I think my whole team is just like flying highs, because it's just simple. Stop with all the words. Stop with all the files. Like, stop with all that. So what I do, I have a 10-step process that, like, is so easy. So before they sign up, I don't care if they're my best friend, which never will happen. None of your best friends will ever sign up, by the way. I mean, if they do, you're lucky. But I just send, right when they say yes, interest in the business, okay, cool. I'm going to send you a 10-step process. You're going to complete steps 1 through 10. And when you're done with step 10, you're going to set up your first one-on-one call with me. Like, that's step 10. I can't wait to talk. Like, I don't have the 10 steps in front of me. And they're totally like, I need to redo them, but it's been working. So I'm like, so I forget. Step 1 is like, I don't know. Add yourself to my team page and introduce yourself. Step 2 is add yourself to my wellness community and introduce yourself. Step 3 is like how not to, introduce yourself to the Facebook world. And then I give examples on how not to sound like a Beachbody coach. Step 4, watch this webinar. It's like an old webinar I totally would need to redo. It's with a couple people that used to like be my mentors. Now they're kind of like my business partners. But it's kind of like talks about Success Club, boring stuff, you know, how the points and stuff like that and how whatever. So I don't really have to talk about that in my first call because that's just boring. And then what else? A questionnaire. Like, honestly, the most important thing on this 10-step process is just, of course, add yourself to my groups or whatever. Here's how not to post. But the most important thing is on a scale of, is a questionnaire that I give them. And the questionnaire is like how serious you are about this business, stuff like that. And the questionnaire is super simple. I got it when I was a new coach. I just use the same thing. And the most important thing on the questionnaire is on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about this business? With 10, you can make a 6-figure plus, whatever, something like that. And the other one is the most important is like, what's your biggest concerns about this business? So at the end of the 10-step process, all I care about is the questionnaire. And I look at the 2 questions on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you? And what are your biggest concerns? So when I get on my first one-on-one call with them, it's always a FaceTime, guys. Always, 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 no matter what. If they don't have an iPhone, you can FaceTime them through the Facebook Messenger. So I just do that. And all I said, like, girl, what's up? Where are you from? So excited. Cool, boyfriend, whatever, talk about them for a minute. And then I say, okay, so I know you saw that webinar. Cool. So you know about Success Club. Awesome. So your biggest concerns are this, like you're really shy. Cool. So am I. Let's do this. Like, I'll teach you how to make it happen. Or, you're a 10 out of 10. Well, you got to be a 10 out of 10. You got to act like it. I'm going to make sure I see you first every single day. And if I don't see you posting every single day, it's just, I'm going to ask you about it. Because 10s don't miss days, So I'm going to be on you for a little while. And if, you don't show me you're a 10, then I can't help you. I'm going to match your efforts always. So if you're a 5, cool. Let's be a 5 together. But if you're a 10, I'm going to run and you're going to run fast with me. So let's do it. And, if in a couple of days they're not posting, I'm like, girl, you told me you were a 10. Why aren't you acting like it? 10s don't miss days. Do you want to just bring it back? Want to be a hobby coach for a little while? Go in my challenge group, crush it. That's cool. Like, just let me know so I know how to act and not get upset if you don't post. And then she's like, yeah, I want to do that for a little while. Cool. Let's do this. You better be in my challenge group and show up every single day. And she's like, okay. Or she's like, no, I want to be a 10. Thank you. No, I've been so busy. Okay, cool. Well, 10s don't miss days. So let's do this. So I just quickly try to figure that out and make sure I know where they are so I can, level up with them. So after that one-on-one call, I tagged them in a pinned post that I made in my team page. And it's just me saying, welcome to Team Determination. I'm so excited to have you here. Guys, it's going to take a little while for you to be successful, and you can't, I forget what I say, but it's just like, if you're here, to change your whole life, like, I'm so excited to have you here. But you can't be successful by showing up when you want, whatever. But here's a training. Make sure to click on this to, get your training together. Here's how don't forget to set up your direct deposit. Don't forget to do your profile, like little stuff like that. And then, but again, be patient and just show up and crush your journey. Because if you don't crush your journey, you can't help anybody else. And so they add themselves to the training. That's right in the comments. It's a 10-day training. It's super simple. And they take it at their own pace, And you guys, if they do it fast, then you know that you're going to have a kick-ass person on your team. Obviously, the faster they get it all done. So also, I forgot to say, on the calls, I make emerald and diamond like it's nothing. So I say, okay, cool, whatever. At the end, I'm like, okay, now your goal is emerald by the end of the night, because you can sign up your friggin' mom and sister tonight. So I say, your goal is emerald by the end of the tonight and diamond in 30 days. So that's how I went from 1 to 8 stars so quickly, because I did that for a couple people and they were new, and one got diamond in 3 weeks and the other one got one in 30 days and the other one got one in 60. So since I had these new people crushing life that I just found, because I used that new thing, emerald in 1 day, diamond in 30, they did that. Now I have this brand new coach. She's been here for 2 months. She's already 2-star qualifying. It's just insane what's happening. So if you make Diamond like a big deal, like, okay, well, you can get Diamond by the 6 months, like they're going to literally get it in a year. So 30 days, the worst is going to happen, they're going to get it in 60, you know? So, you know, you got to kind of have to hold their hand in the beginning. I know people like maybe don't want to do that, but I do. For my new coaches that are a 10 and act like a 10, I will hold their hand for the whole 30 days. You know, if they need help with a post, if they need help with a conversation, I'll tell them to screenshot it to me. If they need help with anything that they want to call today and they're a 10, I will get on a call today, no matter what. So that's the whole, you know, every Thursday or every other day or every 5 days, like, girl, let me see your Diamond tracker. I'm so excited. Let's do this, you know. Make sure that inactive people do not count. All right, cool. You can totally do that by Thursday. Let's get it done. So that's what I do. And I guess the last thing I want to say is just like go out, and if your team is like all half-assers, forget about them. And like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like forget about them right now. Go find some new people. Find one rock star that's going to crush life in 30 days. And then your whole team's going to be like, oh my God, I need to run faster. Because that's how I did it. I got a couple rock stars and my whole team, a whole bunch of half-assers sitting there, not even Diamond forever. We're like, whoa, she just did that in 3 weeks. She just did that in 30 days. And they all got Diamond right after that. Quick. Because I was like, guys, clearly I don't need you. I'm running fast with or without you. I can't make you work for your dreams. Like either you want it or you don't. These people clearly do. Let's run fast. So my whole motto right now is run faster. I don't care if it's June. I don't care about if it's Christmas. I don't care. Just run faster. And the whole momentum right now is just crazy. So they know I'm going for a 15-star, and they know I'm going with or without them. And that's all.
Oh my gosh, Hayley, that was awesome. Seriously, thank you so much for sharing some tips. I mean, just some takeaways for me. You know, you gotta be talking to your niche like your best friend. How do I make a brand new friend today? You know, those are great questions to be asking yourself as you're approaching your invite process. And so I think that's big time. Does anyone have any questions for Hayley or any kind of takeaways that they had from today's call?
I do.
Go ahead, Emily.
So I love the idea of Emerald in a day because it is truly possible. I never thought about that before. I love how you simplify things. Thank you for that. Second of all, I also see how Diamond is possible in 30 days. But could you give us an example of what happens in that 30-day period, how they actually get those? I mean, they're going to get 2 coaches, you know, in 24 hours. How do they keep that momentum going? Because to your point, a lot of my coaches, I always tell them to sign their husbands, and to your point, your mom or your sister or whatever else. But after that, how do they get through that in the first 30 days? Because a lot of us are told, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, that they need to be in a challenge group for 30 days to understand the process before we sign them. So that's where I'm a little bit fuzzy as to how to get to sign those other basically 6 people.
Okay, so like Emerald in one day, I say, okay, cool, you know, it's just one person right there. And then I'm like, okay, so Diamond, just so you know, I know you're going to get Emerald tonight, but Diamond is just so you quickly know, it's just 4 people and 4 people. And then you need one person on each side to be Emerald like you're going to do tonight. Super simple. And I don't, this is like not the maybe right thing to do, but Robbie already knows I do it. So I'm not like coming up with a secret. So for the most part, my whole team and myself, I can't anymore since I'm going for elite, but sign up only coaches. And I don't give them an option really. I just say, hey girl, I don't even say, do you want to do a customer coach? That's just too much talk for me. So I just do a coach, and that I have like a script that says, hey, I signed you up as a discount coach strictly for the discounts. Don't worry. You don't have to be like a working coach like me, and I do like Unless You Want It with a little purple devil, but I'm just trying to save you money, basically. And then I send them an email breaking everything down. Again, I can't do that now because I'm going for Elite and you set up customers and stuff like that. But for all my new coaches, I say the same, do that. So it's just coaches, and then they can sign up like anyone and say, hey, just so you know, you can tell everyone, if you help, to your mom and your sister, you can get your shakes paid for, just so you know, and then you never know who can make it happen and then make it happen. Just the worst is going to happen again. They get it in 3 months or 2 months. So I just say that to let them know that it's not a big deal. And because I've been saying that, it's like been working. Another thing I do with the new coaches and on my one-on-one call, I say Beachbody wants you to get Success Club 5 or higher every single month. My team aims for 5 people every week. And I say, the 5 is just kind of like a joke to me and to the team, like 5 people every single week. Because first of all, I want you to help people. And second of all, I want you to get paid. I don't want you posting for free. So I say, if you aim for 5 people a week, you might get 2. And that's Success Club 16 at the end of the month. So I say, like, always aim for 5. I just aim high. Everything just aim high, go faster. Just, if you want your dreams to happen quicker, you got to work harder.
Perfect. That's a great question, Emily. Thank you, Hayley. Any other questions for Hayley? We have time for about one more question, actually.
I would love to see I think you said there was like a document full of ideas to invite in every single post. And I love that. I think my team would really benefit from that.
Okay.
I would love to see that if you're willing to share.
I will.
Awesome. Any questions? Any last questions, guys? Go ahead, Erica.
Okay, so I've totally been stalking your page this whole entire time, and I love it. And I love that you don't spew. You're not vomiting Beachbody. No offense, Robbie. But I love it, and you said it in the beginning that you are a different coach, which is awesome. I just have one tiny question about it: is the recognition. I noticed I post team calls and stuff like that, and it looks like a Beachbody coach. But I like how you don't. So how do you recognize publicly, or do you not, or do you do it on their page?
No, I always recognize Emerald and Diamond and Star Diamonds and stuff like that. And I always talk about, the other day I made a post about how my coach that's been doing this for 2 months, she made a check for over $1,000. I say that kind of stuff. And whenever somebody quits their job, I make a huge post about it and call them, oh my God, we got a new free bird on the team. I'm so excited. Because the only way to not be like everyone else is to be yourself. It's only one of you. So stop thinking you're a Beachbody coach and just think that you can help people with the tools, be yourself. Otherwise, you're going to quit. You're going to quit.
Love that. Good advice. Good advice, though, Hayley. I love it. And seriously,
thanks for dealing with me. I'm a little bit out of it today.
Hey, it's Monday. We get it.
Yes.
So no, thank you so much for being willing, to jump on here, share some tips with us. And guys, let's go jump on the national wake up call. And we got some work to do, guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go crush it going into these last 15 days into Summit. All right.
See you guys at Summit. Bye, guys.
See you guys.